Hi guys. So today we're going to be talking about columns and rows, and we're going to be creating arrays using columns and rows. So I have to think for a minute, what is a column? Well, a column goes up and down and it's vertical. And a row goes from left to right and it's horizontal. So we have this beautiful picture right here about rows and columns. So rows goes from left and right. See, it's the same thing we sit at the movie theater or if we're at the stadium watching a game, right? Yeah. And then columns, they go up and down. They hold up tall buildings, right? Tall buildings. We have beautiful pictures of columns. So today I'm going to use what I know about columns and rows to create arrays, and I'm also going to create repeated addition sentences, okay? So first of all, I want to create two rows of 4. Okay, see, 2 rows of 4. So let me think. Rows go from left to right, and I need 2 of them. So I'm going to draw 2 rows. 1 row, 2 rows. Do you see my 2 rows? Okay.
1 plus 1 equals 2.
Yes, 1 plus 1 equals 2. So I'm going to draw how many in each of my rows?
4.
I am going to draw 4 in each of my rows. So I'm going to draw 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I'm going to draw another 4 in the second row. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, do I have 2 rows of 4?
Yes.
I have 2 rows of 4. So, in order for me to know how many I have in all, I can do 2 things. I can count up how many are in all, every single circle, or I can write a repeated addition sentence and I can skip count, okay? So let me see. If I have 1, 2, 3, 4 in this row, I know that I have 4. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4 in this row. I have another 4, so I'm going to add them together. Now I have all together 8. Do you see? Okay. 2 plus 2 equals 4, but 4 plus 4 equals 8. Very good. Let me change something. Let's see if we can do 3 rows of 4. 3 rows of 4. If I already have 2 rows, what do I need to do to have 3 rows? How many more do I need? 2 plus 1 equals 3. So I think I need to add 1 more row. So I'm going to add another row to the bottom. Do you see my extra row?
Yes.
But how many do I have to put in this row? Well, it says 3 rows of 4. So that means in every row I have to put 4. So I'm going to write another 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now my addition sentence has changed. It's no longer 4 plus 4 because I have an extra row. So now it's 4 plus 4 plus 4. Which will give me how many in all? Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I have 12 in all. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So I want you to try for yourself to create an array. Okay? For your array, I want you to create 4 rows of 3. So let's try that. Let's try 4 rows of 3. 4 rows of 3. So how many rows do I need to create to make 4 rows of 3? How many rows do I need?
4.
4. So let's make 4 rows together, guys. 1, make 4 on your paper. 2, 3, 4. I have 4 long rows. Beautiful. Great job. Does everyone have 4 rows like I do? Yes. Now, how many should be in each of my rows?
1, 2, 3.
Very good, Jamila. Right here it tells us we should have 3 in each row. So let's put 3 in my first row. 1, 2, 3. 3 in my second row. 1, 2, 3. 3 in my third row. 1, 2, 3. 3 in my fourth row. 1, 2, 3. Does everyone else have 3 in each row? 3 in each row. Awesome. We're waiting for Ishmael. Okay. Now, how many do I have in all? Let's try to write a repeated addition sentence. How many are in the first row? 1, 2, 3. So it's 3, right? Plus, how many are in the second row? 1, 2, 3. Another 3. How many in the third row? 1, 2, 3. How many are in the fourth row? 1, 2, 3. So how many do we have all together? Let's count together. Everyone count up and put their answer on your board.
I think it's 12.
Okay, write your answer on your board. Let's see.
I did it.
Very good. I see 12 over here. I see 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. And it gives us how many in all, guys? 12 in all. Good job. So what did we learn today about columns and rows? What did we learn?
We learned that columns and rows.
What direction does column go? Columns go up and down. And that's called vertical. And what do we learn about rows? Rows go
Left to right, like the movie theater.
like the movie theater. And if we make a whole group of rows and columns, right? Let's look at some columns. Let's look at some columns. How many columns do I have? How many columns can I have here? How many columns can I create? Look on. I can create 1 column. Let me get a different color. I could create 1 column. See my column? Hold on. Then I could create another column. That's 2, right? Then another column. So how many columns do I have in all? I have 3 columns in all. So 3 columns, right? How many do I have in each column? How many do I have in each column?
4.
I have 4 in each column. So I have 3 columns of 4. So I created a different array. This array, I can find 3 columns of 4. What is my repeated addition sentence? What would I write? 4 plus 4 plus 4, because I have 3 groups, 3 columns with 4 in each column, right? So my new sentence is 4 plus 4 plus 4, which will give me how many?
3.
All together, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. How many in all? 12. Did the answer change? Did the answer change?
No.
No. So therefore, 3 rows of 4 and 4 columns, 3 columns of 4 and 4 rows of 3 make the same total, right? They both give us what?
12.
12. Very good. So we learned how to make columns and rows today, right? We learned how to make rows What else did we learn? Did we learn how to make rows today? Can I see your rows and column? Hold them up. I will give it a check. Very good. Very good. Very good. What would we like to learn about tomorrow? Who knows what they would like to learn about tomorrow to help us understand this better? What can we do tomorrow?
We wanted to learn tomorrow to understand. We wanted to do is because they understand about it. And the column go left, the row goes left, right, and the column goes up and down.
So we're gonna do more rows and columns tomorrow. If that
Yeah.
sounds good?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So we're gonna work on that tomorrow, all right? All right, guys.